What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Scyushi, and today we're going to be doing a rather weird experiment. I want to let you guys know right off the hop, I'm not trying to clickbait you or anything like that. This isn't obviously playing Destiny in full-on VR because Destiny doesn't support it, but instead what we're going to be doing is playing with the virtual desktop. I've done videos like this in the past and got quite a few suggestions, oh good god, to play Destiny like this. I look like an idiot, but for me it's quite impressive. The video is not going to do justice, but I'm basically playing the game normally, like with the mouse and keyboard. Oh god. And just have a big ass screen in front of me so that I can end up watching the game, which does have quite an experience on me right now. Like it's... Oh. I normally have a very high tolerance for motion sickness. This is actually making me feel a little bit sick because I'm basically controlling my character to move forward while not actually having control over my character by way of like looking left and right and stuff. But it's so cool that I can like see this guy out of the corner of my vision and, you know, moving forward, and just it does look pretty cool, doesn't it? So if you guys think that this is neat, please smash like. That would be really, really cool. This is my first kill in VR. Good god. That was actually really dope. I wish that there was a way that I could do the exact same thing, but where I look maybe is where my character's crosshair is, and maybe my character's gun and whoop, I bumped my mic. My character's gun and the crosshair would be at the center of my headset, so that I could have that controlling individually from where I'm actually moving, you know? But we're just sitting here in the EDZ. It's not gonna end up being anything impressive. Oh god. It's like sometimes it's fun, and then other times, like when the action is going crazy, it's really catching me off guard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this video that long, guys. Like, it's actually making me sick. I thought I was immune. I sincerely thought that I was immune to to VR motion sickness. Oh god! It's so crazy! Trying to stay perfectly still without moving is really, really tricky. Oh my god. Run away. Run away. I don't care if there's a box over there. Okay, and then what about, let me actually change off of this gun, go to a bow, get myself... What does a melee weapon look like when I'm doing this? Okay, that actually makes it a lot more standable. Now it just looks like I'm on a giant TV screen of sorts. I just want to grab this box and get out of here. But that's not nearly as impressive as being in first person, now is it? What about using a vehicle? This should be a fun experience. Oh god. It doesn't capture it as well. Like if I'm in first person on the vehicle, then maybe, but right now, for me mentally, it's so weird. Like no motion sickness at all because I'm literally watching a third person, like I'm looking at my character. You know, this is how I'm used to playing the game. But as soon as we end up just taking it off the vehicle, let me see if I can find some bad guys here. And then we're back in first person. Now it's like so weird because every little nuance that I end up doing with the mouse is actually what's turning my character. Oh god. Is actually what's turning my character rather than my headset turning the character. Like if I just move with one hand, oh, even then it's actually kind of weird. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, guys, but this is actually kind of nauseating. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's so strange to me that if I was controlling my character, like, even slightly different with the actual native, like, VR controls, then it would actually be not as bad. But the point is that if I'm feeling sick from this, anyone who feels sick from VR would probably just be throwing up right now. Like, I'm not even kidding, because I've got a really high tolerance for, like, VR games, dude. If I do say so. It does look cool, though. Like, it's pretty amazing, dude. The fact that I can, like, look around the environment and see all these subtle, small details that you wouldn't otherwise see. I mean, this game is generally very dark as well. But seeing stuff like this, it's, like, on a whole other level, dude, of interaction. That didn't make me scared. Why would you think that? Oh, that was my shield. Oh my god. See, if this is why VR games for the most part normally play a lot slower There's not that many high action VR games, and even high action as far as VR is concerned is not nearly as high action as if you're playing like a normal game, you know? Just gotta make sure everything's still recording properly. But it's still cool. Here, let's see if we can climb up this tree. This would otherwise not be an impressive feat at all. Oh god. It's when we start going super fast, that's when it starts really hitting me. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. It's still really cool. I think if it was like sneaking around or something, then it would be okay, but it's still pretty epic, dude. Like the fact that I can wander around like this. All right, let's see if we can do this. This is the log challenge in VR. Oh god. Oh god. We did it. Yay. That was not that crazy, honestly speaking. It's as soon as I start flying in the air and like looking left and right and trying to play this like it's a normal game. Oh god, and when I'm falling. Oh geez, I had to legit close my eyes while I was doing that. That was so scary. Free money. Let me use VR to like grab it and pull it into me, right? What? Weird. All right, what if we end up going into like a cave? You know, a little bit of a closer environment. Oh god, I hear creatures. You know what? I didn't even know that this had like a kind of targeted reticle. Like when I'm looking at enemies through the reticle, I had no idea that it actually changed their color on the reticle itself. That's actually pretty crazy. All right, let's go into the cave. Ooh. Man. Imagine a game like this in VR. I mean, it would work. Honestly, it really would. Like, VR is amazing already, but it's kind of gimmicky. There's still games that are getting to the point where they're, like, really, really good. Like, I loved playing through Boneworks. That was probably the first, like, full-on single-player VR game. But let's see if we can end up going in here and beating, like, the big old boss guy. Because I know he's chilling in here. Hammer time. Hammer time again. It's weird, because it's, like, for me, I guess because I'm in VR and the screen is, like, so big and in my face. Everything looks a lot closer than it appears. What was that? Oh. I do kind of feel like I have a bit of an advantage that I can, like, look around and stuff. I don't, but it feels like I do. And it kind of feels like my accuracy might be a bit better, too. It isn't, but it's like the targets are so much bigger on my screen that it's just, like, easier to hit, I think. I'm still obviously using my own mouse and keyboard skills rather than, you know... rather than like having a more accurate shot because it's VR. Because in VR games, you end up having really good accuracy. Just like faster, you know, motion controls. Like it's actually better accuracy than with mouse and keyboard. And in most cases, just because you got that nice subtlety of the Twitch scoping and junk. Excuse me? See what I mean? Like I thought I was close enough for melee range, but I apparently wasn't. Requires the key from the boss. Okay. I don't mean to be going... Oh god, it's disorienting. Oh god. Jesus. Did I beat him? No. You know what? I got my super. Let's use it. Oh god. It's making me sick, dude. Oh man, even just watching my third-person character. I mean, it's like I'm at a movie theater or something, but... Jesus. Am I safe now? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Yeah, I'm actually surprised that my aim is as on point as it is now. But again, I think it's just because I, like the screen is... Basically, it's like the screen is taking up my peripherals. So that's why it's like so crazy and weird. This must be like how an old man plays games. You know, like has lenses on that are like really, really big. Is the frame rate? Yeah, the frame rate's draining for you guys as well, as much as it is for me. Because obviously what's going on right now is the game itself is already taking insane amounts of resources because it's Destiny. But then also the fact that it's emulating my desktop and stretching it out to such an insane degree. But I think that's gonna do it, everybody, because that was already pretty much the climax of what I could do without getting super duper sick. Still an interesting concept. If there's ever any games that you guys want to see me do something like this with, you know, be sure to leave it in the comments, because I do like doing this, and I do like experimenting with different games like this. I actually did this, I didn't do a video of it, but I did this with Breath of the Wild, and it was something else. Like a slower, more beautiful game like that might work a lot better than a high-paced first-person shooter does, especially one like this, where it's not necessarily that the game is unoptimized, but we all know this game takes a lot of hardware to run properly, especially recording it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Smash like, sub for more if you had a good time, and also you can check down below for the merch or hit the join button and blah blah blah. Have yourselves a great day either way. Sayonara, stay epic, everybody.